Welcome back to another episode of Emmy Kitchen Cooking Channel. Today's video is a little bit different to what I've done before. It's more like a large time-lapse video of a big meal prep day. Basically, my husband's going to be away for work for a few days, so he needs a few lunches and dinners to be packed and ready for him to take along with him. I know he can buy food there, but I know it'll probably end up being like charcoal chicken and stuff and not as much vegetables or nutrients. So because it was Sunday and I had the time, I thought I might as well try to whip something up together for him. As I said, I do plan for this to be like a big time-lapse video, so I won't be posting my recipes at the end. I hope you understand, thank you. I actually surprised myself while editing this video. It turns out I was cooking for an hour and 40 minutes and packing them into the bentos for about 20 minutes in total. I've managed to condense that today down to 11 and a half minutes. Cooking oyako don in the top left frying pan. Oyako literally meaning parent and child, so it's chicken and egg, and it goes really well on top of rice. And in the two pans that I have on the right hand side is for a pasta bake. Pasta bake is so quick and easy to make and satisfying, especially for the nice cold winter days. It's such a friendly meal prep option. I decided to use chorizo today for my pasta bake. And just like that, in literally 10 minutes, my first dish is cooked. Adding in some mushrooms here to my pasta bake. I've already got the onions, carrot, zucchini and chorizo all cut up and ready to go. And now I'm just starting on my third main dish here, which is just a quick and easy chicken teriyaki. I've decided to use chicken breast because it was on sale this time around. Teriyaki of any kind of protein is always really yummy. Just need to be careful with chicken breast. If you overcook it, it will end up being quite dry. My tip for using chicken breast for teriyaki is to cook it on a really low heat and use some Japanese cooking sake and a lid to help steam and cook the inside faster. Another small tip for when you're cooking teriyaki, just like now when you're incorporating the sauce with your protein, to have it on a really low heat. You can burn the sauce really easily due to its high sugar content. I'm just combining the sauce from the jar with my cooked pasta and veggies. I normally don't like to really use much jar sauce, but honestly it's so convenient and I need to cook a lot of meals today, so it is what it is. I've cooked 300 grams of pasta today. That with the veggies and chorizo and whatnot should be perfect to make about 4 servings. A bit of cheese on top, off it goes into the oven. Chicken teriyaki, my third main for today, is also done. Just moving along to doing the side dishes as well. I've just got some bok choy today. I'm starting by cooking with the stems first, so they've got a bit of a head start to cooking. And simultaneously I've decided to make a little pumpkin and shiitake nimono. Nimono literally means stewed things. I usually use a bit of soy sauce, mirin, Japanese cooking sake, a little bit of sugar, and of course the main ingredient, which will be dashi, a fish-based broth. I often cook my pumpkins in this kind of nimono style. Other vegetables that go really good are Japanese taro or daikon, like a white radish as well. Just to be a little bit extra for my presentation on the shiitake, I'm just cutting in quick little grooves to make cute stars in the top of them. while my bok choy dish, I've also added in the leafy part of the vegetables as well. And I've also added in the aburage, which is like a deep fried tofu skin. I'm also preparing my spinach gomae dish as well in the background. It's a very organized type of chaos in the kitchen on these kind of big meal prep days. It's very normal for me to have 3 or 4 dishes going on at the same time. I like to utilize the microwave as well to help maximize my time. I'm quite sure I've already made this spinach gomae dish before in my previous videos. As always, just remember to really wring out the water content so that your marinade is going to set in nicely. At this point, I've already had the pasta bake in the oven for around 15 minutes, so it's looking perfect. All the cheese is melted. My bok choy and deep fried tofu dish is also done as well. I've decided to make another entree dish there in the top left pan. I've got some lotus roots or renkon. They're just frozen ones. I didn't really have the time to defrost them, but as you can see, it actually works out pretty well. I just tend to make sure that once the ice is melted to kind of remove the additional water content. That way, whatever you do flavor it with won't be diluted. As you can see, my spinach gomae dish is also done, as is my pumpkins. Here I'm just testing them here with a toothpick. Easy flavoring today for my renkon lotus roots. Just using a little bit of sugar, a bit of soy sauce and mirin as well, just to get that glossy texture as well. And in the background there you can see I've started making a little purple cabbage lape style salad. I think lape is originally a French style salad. I like to mix in a little bit of olive oil, vinegar, honey, and a bit of salt and pepper. It's really yummy, especially with carrots as well. And as you saw, my lotus root dish is also done. I have also popped in some sesame seeds. And my pumpkin and shiitake nimono is also cooked as well. And I've also just started on another main dish. It's just some grilled salmon. I've just got this anti-oil splattering lid that I picked up at IKEA a few years ago. You can see it's been used quite a few times just based on the color. I'm also cooking a quick dashimaki tamagoyaki egg style omelette at the bottom here. I'm also simultaneously heating up some soup that we picked up from our in-laws this morning. I was also preparing to serve dinner as well. Tamagoyaki that I've made, I've got to say this one turned out to be a little bit messy, maybe not enough oil, but honestly turned out well. And now that I've eaten dinner, it's finally time to start packing the bentos. Pasta bake is nice and easy. I'm just dividing them into 4 portions as I'd pre-measured out. Up some basil leaves as well this morning in my grocery shop, so that pop of colour just really makes it so gorgeous. And now on to portioning out the rice for the 6 boxes that I have out. This is the chicken and egg parent and child oyakodon dish. It's now finally presentable as an oyakodon. Has to be on rice specifically to be able to be called an oyakodon, so I've finally been able to complete that dish. I've also decided to just make some extra space for some veggies there as well. After many years of making bentos, I now really know the importance of colour in a Japanese bento. Some diced up shallots and cherry tomatoes are now my best friend. Yes, I have realized my salmons are kind of sticking out of the bento box there, but that's okay. I'll just take the photo like that and then I'll tuck them in for the packing later on. I personally think this salmon bento could be one of the prettiest bentos that I've ever made. It's got like 5 little side dishes on top of the main, and the color is just so pretty. Like, I've got a bit of everything in there. Finally, on to packing my last bento, which is the chicken teriyaki. I find that putting in a lot of dishes helps to maximize the space and also prevents the dishes from kind of shuffling around within the bento box itself. And there we have it, 4 pastas, 2 oyakodon, 2 salmon bentos and 2 chicken teriyaki bentos. That's 5 for hubby and 3 for myself. Anyway, that's all done. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like and subscribe.